Hello and welcome to Norwitch Tarot. This is a reading for Aquarius for Love August 2018. I would like to invite you to subscribe to the channel, which is just beginning, and to like the video if you do like it and share it after the video is over. So let's start with the reading for August 2019. As I was meditating, the major arcana of the moon came right out of the deck, and it was in reverse. When the moon comes in reverse, it talks about, let me put the music down, it talks about things which happen to be known, things which were hidden now come to the light, yes, and therefore they are known. And when I did the final reading, I got the same message from all of the cards, because let's start with the general energy for Aquarius for this August. You got the Temperance, which, if you can't see, it's got light. Yes, you see that halo, that light round the head, and there is also a third eye. It's like Aquarius during this month, and probably some parts of July too. It was like it was your intuition, the one which was telling you that something might be the case, and during August everything is going to come to the light. You're going to discover some truth, some things that were hidden, that the other person was hiding from you. But you will have the energy and the balance, the right balance to face that, which is a very important thing. In the position of the card, which talks about what you feel and think about the other person, you get the Ten of Swords, which talks about a lot of pain, yes, sadness, maybe depression as well. These feelings might even get to your body, and you can feel certain pains even in your back. And this is caused by all these things that are coming to the light that you get to know, because the Ten of Swords talks about treason, yes, not specifically cheating, although it can also be that, but the main point is all the pain that is caused by that treason, but that's something that disappointed you so much. So that is what you're feeling, will be feeling for the other person. But I was telling you that you show yourself with the right balance to face this, like the strength and the wisdom to face this. And so during this month, during August in particular, you appear with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a person who's on the boat and is going away, but it's not running away like the Seven of Swords. It's a person who has tried everything he or she had to try. It's like you've given all the opportunities you needed, but after you've tried and things did not work out the way you wanted them to work out, you realize that it is healthier for you to just leave that situation. And the tarot cards are telling this is a good decision, because look, you're moving to this direction, to the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is a card which talks about a moment, a state actually of joy, of love, even family love, which is like the greatest state of love that you can achieve, right? So you're moving from all that pain. Yes, you're moving from here, from this Ten of Swords, you're moving away to this Ten of Cups. For some of you, this may mean, because when I was meditating and I was shuffling the Romance Angels Oracle cards, twice I got the New Love card. So for some of you, this might mean that you are leaving this situation, this relationship, this person behind, and moving to another one, who is going to give you all this happiness, because the Ten of Cups talks about happiness that you deserve. Of course, you are going to feel in the card in the position which talks about what your relationship with the other person is going to be like this August. You get the Queen of Cups in reverse, which talks about someone who is looking at something that might have been something in a particular way, but that it actually wasn't. You wanted it to be in a particular way, but it wouldn't. So it's like reminiscing, but at the same time there's like some melancholy, which of course is normal when going through some time apart, or a separation, or simply facing something which is difficult, as a treason is, okay? Now, I was telling you the things come to light, and for the other person, everything is turning to night, yes? Everything is, just getting more and, just darker and darker. He or she gets the sun in reverse, which means that while for you things are becoming very clear, for the other person it's like everything is getting darker, not that light that the sun means when it is upright, now that it is reversed. It's the opposite, right? The opposite. Now, it is interesting to note that in the position of what that person thinks and feels for you, we've got the Five of Wands in reverse, the Hierophant, yeah, and the Seven of Pentacles upright, which means that for many of you this is a situation in which this relationship is an old relationship. I mean, it's for people who have been in this relationship for years. Some of you may even be married, or if you're not married, then this person saw you as someone who he or she could marry, but all he or she got was just looking at everything he or she lost. Yes, and it's just there looking. It's very similar to this card. It's like looking at something that could have been great but wasn't, because of the things that came to the light. This Five of Wands talks about problems, conflicts, not just internal conflicts, but conflicts with people, with friends, with family, with people at work. So a lot of people might have got into this situation, or maybe someone from outside the relationship let you know what this person you're dealing with was hiding. It is interesting to know that in the connection cards you get the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands, which these cards talk about passion, a lot of passion, maybe passion that there was in your couple, or if it's someone you are getting to know well, you probably feel very attracted to that person, and that person feels really attracted towards you, but that is all there is. There are no cups here, there are no feelings, it's like attraction only. And also these two people are very impulsive, and they've got like kind of moody sometimes. Here they are facing each other because probably after things come to the light, after things get to be known, after things are revealed, there's going to be some quarreling, yes, over this. But you appear as the person in the best position, okay, with this Queen of Wands and with this Temperance upright. While for the other person, he or she gets this card in reverse, which talks about, well, it's a person who tends to hide stuff, yes. The High Priestess tends to hide stuff, but when it appears upside down, it's telling us that those things that this person was hiding, they're going to be known, yes, they come to the light. And that is something that for the other person means changes that he or she must face, and this person is resisting. He or she does not want those changes to have place, but they are going to have place anyway. He or she has 4 major arcana, which is a lot. It is a lot, and it's telling us that this person, for this person, this is a situation that he or she had to face, because this is something that is sort of karmatic, yes, something that was meant to be, something that comes for justice. It is a learning in his or her life. That's why the messages are so strong for this person during this August. The card that I got for the connection from the Romance Angels Oracle was forgiving and learning, okay, which reads, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So this is certainly a situation in which you both had to learn something. The forgiving thing may be more for Aquarius, yes, more for you, and the learning part is for the other person. This was a lesson in his or her life, which was meant to be, just to go through that situation. Now, for most of us, I wanted to clarify the Six of Swords and Ten of Cups to see where you are moving. And I got the Honeymoon card, which says enjoy the peace of holiday time together, and which, if you compare, they are very similar. Yes, you've got people on a boat, and you've got all that water. For many of you, this means that many of you will be traveling, maybe traveling abroad or to another city, something with water, and you're going to know someone in that place. It may be also someone from abroad that is going to your place, and that's a person you might meet. And the other card that I got was heart to heart conversations, which goes honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So for those who are still thinking of giving this person a second chance, even if it is your partner or someone you are just getting to know, and you're thinking about giving a second chance, well, what the cards advise you to do is to have heart to heart conversations. Yes, to open your heart, to discuss what is going on, to clearly state your feelings, to state your needs, what you want, to hear to the other person or what that person has to say. If you're going to give this other person a chance, well, there's a lot to be explained by that person. So it's up to you whether to accept that and give a second chance, or to just go away and move to this happiness which is awaiting for you. Okay. Well, I hope this reading was helpful. If you liked the video, please hit like and share it with other Aquarius or other people which you think this message will be important to. Remember that not all messages will resonate in the same way for everyone, because these are general readings. For private readings, you've got the email address below. And please remember to subscribe to the channel, which is just starting. I thank you all for coming and having a look at your reading for this August 2019. So I wish you all love and light and blessings.